Hey there, congrats on going under contract. By now you've heard from our team with your roadmap to settlement, but I thought it might be helpful to go through some of those terms that you may hear throughout the transaction. Let's start with execution date. This is the day that everybody signs off on the contract, and all contingency dates are based off of this day. Fun fact, execution date is day 0. Day 1 is the next day, so we don't need to worry about what time everybody signed. Settlement date. This is your closing date. Keys are exchanged, etc. Inspections. Depending on whether that was elected or not, the buyer needs to conduct their inspections within this time frame, and they need to respond to the seller with their 3 options. 1, they'll take it as is. 2, they'll terminate. Or 3, they'll respond with a request for repairs or a credit. Then there's the seller's reply, also known as the negotiation period. This is where the seller and buyer can go back and forth, negotiating the terms of the inspection. Then the final small period is the final reply. That's when the buyer needs to decide whether they're going to take the terms offered by the seller, terminate, or take the property as is. Keep in mind, this needs to be agreed to by the end of this period. Mortgage application date and mortgage commitment date. Within the mortgage application period, the buyer needs to select their bank and move forward with them. And then the mortgage commitment date, after the buyer has applied for their loan, that's when we'll get most likely a conditional commitment, which means the bank is committed to giving them their loan based on the following conditions, most likely conditional, final 2 pay stubs, verifications, etc. Hopefully this was helpful, and congrats again on going under contract. There's going to be a couple people that you hear from throughout the transaction, but I'm always here if you need me, and feel free to reach out whenever.